Hi, Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you. Hashtag FishFamMom. This is part 3 of how to ship fish in a box. And I hope that you've enjoyed part 1 and part 2. And if you haven't seen it, there'll be a card up above where you can click on it and see those videos. In conclusion of all that we've discussed in part 1 and part 2, it's your turn to now ship fish. You now have the knowledge of the importance of preparing your fish before you ship them, before you even put them in the bag. Fasting them, doing a partial water change perhaps in the aquarium, using all or partial of their own original water. You want to make sure you have good quality fish bags, like a 3-meal or a 4-meal quality fish bag. You want to make sure that the bag is the appropriate size for your fish. You don't want to ship too many fish in the same bag. And certain species also have toxicity when they are shipped together in a bag. Some have said Corydoras or plecos may put off a toxin before you ship them in a bag. So give them time in a container to detoxify themselves, and then dip them from that container to put them in fresh shipping water. There are buffers. Research the type of buffers that you might want to use in your fish bags. It's not as hard as you think. Remember, USPS provides the free priority mail boxes. You can go to your local hardware, Lowe's or Home Depot, to get your styrofoam boards, measure them out, and make a nice insulation within that priority box. Or you can use bubble wrap, newspapers, peanuts, insulation material that you shred in your own shredder. There's all kinds of ways to make that box secure and to make your fish secure in that box. We want the less movement as possible. The water in the bag itself is going to move. So prepare your fish before you ship them. Make sure that you double bag your fish. That is a good practice. And unless you're using breather bags. Breather bags, you don't want to double bag them. And it is a different procedure in bagging with breather bags. I believe you fill the breather bag all the way up with water. But the other bags that are not breather bags, you want to use 2/3 oxygen and 1/3 water within the bag. Also, when you do ship, I like to ship on Tuesdays, which means by Friday or Saturday they should receive their fish. Or I've even shipped on Saturday morning, and Mondays they get their shipment. So there's different ways to ship, different days of the week to ship. Trial and error. And you might want to even use a Fish Fam community member to test a shipment. So don't want to use your most expensive fish. You might want to use maybe one of your culled guppies. And I like to separate the males from the females. You want to put males in one bag and females in another. So have fun, experiment, and do the best that you can for your livestock to survive the shipment. And the next thing you know, you might be a pro at it. So I hope you've enjoyed the series that I put out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I don't know all the answers, but I can help find out. And I love you. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. See you next time.